State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Bars, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Cougars' offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred. Because it's a rivalry game, you keep your emotions in check, making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Now on second down. Back to throw, it's Bennett. Finds the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Washington Huskies offense will get the ball for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got to show that.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. That's the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arms.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better, that can make the right decisions, that can highlight your skill positions. That's what get the...
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. They grab the early lead. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Looking for block. And the returner is stopped. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Bennett. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That time didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really nice pick the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Past the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Husky.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Defensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They're explosive play to win themselves.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Scrambling away. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Makes his connection. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. And off from the shotgun. Oh, how did he make that move? Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. A hand to the running back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the run. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ford. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run for it on 4th down. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First down to start the drive after the break. Might as well give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief because it is.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
That is exactly how you draw it up. Get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job on the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Hines on the move. Rams him with the stiff arm. And he's got enough on the first down. It'll be at the 35. Washington State lines up quickly. Great spot to attack. They're right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them real.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head." Yeah, he got blasted. You've got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Working to throw on 2nd down. How about that catch and toe tap to get the 1st down?
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give from the gun. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Hines is back in the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got it field. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. 325. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wall.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like...
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to get him to the ground quickly.
And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Dropping back, it's Bannon. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is moving on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut it to the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's important.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute it.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's a live ball. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch.
Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
After the misfire now on second down. From the gun, the ground game. He's on his feet at the 45. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh. They're hurting this defense.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this team, and you got to love that it's a play. You can drop it back, you can throw the ball a ton, you can trust him, give the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Huskies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, they put a good drive together. This is a 7-4 game, so Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Fires to the wideout. And it's caught. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took the steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. It's not to move quickly. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking for a man. It's Bannon. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels, and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
Okay, ready?
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They go to the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's loose. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. And the quarters are in the hurry out.
This guy just getting it done. And he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and he shoots up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle and he flat dropped it.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Right on target this time. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Hey, quarterback, dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll try to do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Bannon. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're losing by as much as they are.
These defensive linemen have mistakes in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
He finds his man, and they get him down. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, the running the RPO, they weren't full. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back in the game.
And the Pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer in the sack.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down here at the goal line, David. With this quarterback here, just take the camera about your big show.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week. Now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film that people aren't going to like. Hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to throw deep right side, and he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Turns it on in midfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Grabs behind the line. It's Adams. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
Right back to the well. After got enough space. Touchdown, Huskies. And the stomping has commenced. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Twist his way through. Snowed under by the defense.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll up their offense moving forward.
And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, David. They were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.